As we explore this idea of faithfulness and obedience to the things that God has called us to do and to be, I think it's important that we kind of dive a little deeper and say that firstly, that God will be speaking to you. He has these unique ways of speaking, even if you don't feel like you hear the Lord as much as other people do, that the Lord has unique ways of being able to get to each one of us, to talk to us in our conscience, through other people's words, through a sermon, through your normal Bible reading. All of these different ways is God will be speaking to you, and he'll be saying something to you that he wants you to act on, that he wants you to obey. So, here in Acts 16, the Apostle Paul, he's trying to take the gospel. You would think the Lord just wants the gospel to go anywhere, but he doesn't want the gospel to go anywhere. So he provides leadership for the Apostle Paul. He says in Acts 16, they went through the region of Phrygia and Galatia, having been prevented by the Holy Spirit from speaking the message in the province of Asia. And then when they came to Mysia, they attempted to go into Bithynia, but the Holy Spirit did not allow them to do this. So they passed through Mysia and went down to Troas. A vision appeared to Paul during that night. A Macedonian man was standing there urging him, come over to Macedonia and help us. And after Paul saw the vision, we attempted immediately to go over to Macedonia, concluding that the Lord had called us to proclaim the good news to them. The Lord is providing leadership. The Lord is saying what he wants them to do. The Lord has been speaking to you. And I want to, rather than having New Year's resolutions necessarily, I don't think that those are bad, but rather than doing that, I want to ask you, what has the Lord said to you that you have not done anything about already? What has the Lord spoken to you that he has invited you into, or he has spoken, you need to stop doing that. You need to stop going in this direction. I want you to go this direction. I want you to do this. I want you to do that. I want you to get rid of that. I want you to separate from that. I want you, whatever that it is that the Lord has said to you, what has he said to you? Firstly, identify what the Lord has said to you and acknowledge, Lord, you've not been quiet. You've not been silent. I want to obey you. I want to take very definite steps in moving into faithfulness to you in this next season.